to finish vMA. But not in just a typical fashion, we're trying to do it flawlessly. And that means not dying and not using a sigil. We're already fairly well versed of doing this without sigils, it's not terribly hard. The issue is that, well, try not to die. The last time we only died once because of a weird reason that the boss, for some reason, was teleporting right on top of the golden things. So it was really easy for him to get a lot more tanky. Then he lived at 8,000 HP, which is bullshit. But other than that, we did it flawlessly. Only 2 deaths. And we got our highest rank of 4,000 or 490,000, which won't get us up on the leaderboards in any regard. Because weekly we had to get a minimum of 523,000, which is absolutely ridiculous. But if we do it flawlessly, we'll get up there, no doubt. I accept your challenge. We should be able to do this easy peasy. I'm not paying attention to what this conversation in LWF or Lone Wolf Help. I think they're complaining about how Black Desert Online was a complete flop in some regards. And it kind of was. The game itself does have pay-to-win features to it. And the prices on the cosmetic items are ridiculous. If you thought ESO had bad cosmetic prices, Black Desert Online, it does it 10 times worse, with cosmetics that cost as much as the game. And rarely do I think cosmetics are worth that much. They'd have to be with so many animations and so many special features for them to be worth anything. Like, they would have to change all of the spell animations, everything. Like, if you put it on a character, it had to be like a completely different character. Otherwise, there'd be no fucking point to it. I wish we could just skip parts that we've done so much. I mean, we haven't died on this round in ages. See, we would have killed the last boss of our degeneration or the implosion procced. But I don't think implosion has procced really in ages. Some beautiful orchestral piano music. Vindsvept knows how to make some good music. He's not Adrian Von Zeigler, where he's able to pump out a lot of content quickly. He takes his damn time. And it's worked for him for the most part. I am tempted to unbind my synergy key. I might have to rebind tenacity to something. Hacksaw Games, welcome. There we go. Get out of here. I think we should do this pretty quickly, but I might have to get tenacity instead of with the health regen, since we are no longer running health regen food. It'd be pointless to have a passive. Just because of getting stunned. It's beautiful, this wax. Oh shit, already. Look at that, the fucking a little mob died before he can even finish getting summoned. That is beautiful. Look at that, dying passively. That is one benefit to this build. You rarely have to focus on mobs. Neither do you have to on most stamina builds, because as long as you have the Veteran Maelstrom bow, your AoE damage, your radiant AoE damage is absolutely phenomenal. Another thrilling match. We have to complete this flawlessly within a decent time, otherwise we have absolutely no shot of getting onto the weekly leaderboards. Much less do we even have a chance to get on the regular leaderboards. The freaking weekly leaderboards are insane. 500,000 just for a fucking sword. And that's just because of Critical Surge and how beautiful that is. Then probably Hurricane. Hey, you can come over here. I don't bite. Curious as to what my points are in defensive trees. That's right, we also have 30 in Resilient. We can make this easier on us if we just put our Resilient points into maybe something like healing, get like an extra 10% healing. And it may not help us out a whole bunch. I think DPS is our main concern, but we can't overinflate our DPS. Imagine if you could put any of your points into any of the trees. I guarantee you most people would just put it all into damage. Get a shit ton of resilience, and then just jack everything else into attack and damage. Just get people with like 4,000 penetration, or no. I don't know, how high does it go? Like 5,000 extra penetration? Like basically having major breach. Yeah, you can come over here at any time you like. You don't just gotta sit there and shoot fucking P-bodies at me. Look at that, instantly melted. I'm tempted almost to do this with a Restoration Staff heavy attack build, just so they can get that major mending plus that little bit of extra healing every once in a while. So you just get that constant extra heal. Sure, we might as well just throw the ultimate on you. Yep, nearly half his health gone instantly. Oh, that is so stupid. And that's purely all the damage from my Destro ult. Literally nothing else is getting close to doing that much damage. And that's a super large AoE ultimate. I can't imagine what the damage must be like on a Fire Staff with that. Like, the DPS must be just absolutely fucking huge. I'm thinking about main barring a Lightning Staff and then off barring a Fire Staff, so that we do get that Fire Destro ult. But we also get the benefit of having that really nice AoE heavy attack with this guy that works really well with Maelstrom. Yeah, I was gonna say, he's probably just go back into his little cocoon. He's already been dealt a huge amount of damage. Let's just melt you down. Oh, you bastard. Are you actually gonna come over here now? Yeah, you are. I can see why doing this dungeon on 15k HP or less, like, you'd have a phenomenal amount of damage, but you'd have to be incredibly evasive or blocking all the time. Otherwise, you'd just be screwed. Like you die to the breeze at this point. Thank you. Yeah, my lightning staff's all good. The one benefit of having a charged lightning staff. Look at that, Miss Biz didn't take me off her friends list. Look at that. She probably just took off everybody who's been offline for like 6-7 months. I scared of the queen. I'm still like itching for a race that's based off these snake people, like the Lamina race. Oh my god, that would be awesome. Like, I'd be 100% for that. The issue is that would require some absolutely phenomenal animation work. Because it's not the typical human. You would have to imagine what the person would be doing. Alright, let's just melt this Wamasu really quickly. He just died to the radiant damage. Beautiful. The fact you're just able to weave the shield in between every single heavy attack. You're basically your own version of a tank. Let's get you out of here real quickly. Oh, fuck. This person is iffy. Because she blends in so well with the environment. She has the exact same color palette of the environment. But if she goes into lightning form, she becomes strangely difficult to see. Strangely, they didn't one-shot me. Just need her to die already. Beautiful. Okay. Spitting at me, Derry. Only with blood. Swear the guys here only have like 10 lines of dialogue before they start repeating. Come on, just inch over here a tad bit. I get that 13k implosion. Oh shit. See, there we go. Fucking everybody dies, just radiant AoE. Oh, that is beautiful. Bumple Knob, welcome. First time viewer too. Welcome to the channel. Currently we're just trying to do a flawless VMA run. We'll see how well this goes. This will be my first VMA run, and of course I do it on my freaking sorcerer. But it's just so easy to do on my sorcerer. If I could try to do it on my Templar, I'd probably have an easy time there too. Although strangely, Templars seem to not be that high in the leaderboards. Yeah, you just need to get out of there, that'd be fantastic. It's almost over, bullshit. She's still got 50% of her HP. You just die. Thank you. They're definitely not keen on running to me very quickly. They're just staying right back there waiting for them to die. Don't even need to use my ult. We're good. Beautiful. Still haven't gotten a full set of the Winterborn. That's the one thing I want to try. Winterborn with a 5-piece set of... What was it? I'm trying to remember its name. It's either that set that does you do ice damage to do an AoE splash of fire damage, or you do fire damage to do an AoE splash of ice damage. But either way, I wanted to try it because that'd be kind of complementary to a DK build. You know, you do your fucking Thunder Stomp on me. I think maybe putting in Valakut's Scoria over your Lambrus would be better for this. I don't know, but both really do have a very good presence here. Just keeps me getting stunned. Whoops, fucking tripped on my shoelace. It would be kind of annoying if like they summoned a bunch of Dragon Knights that have Cauterize on their bars, and they just spammed that, keeping that constantly up. I'd imagine it like a group of like 6 or 4 Dragon Knights in a little PvP situation. They could have Cauterize and they would just continuously hit each other. Of course, that'd be very minute amounts of healing, but I feel like if everybody in the group had Cauterize, like, you'd just be able to radiantly heal everybody in a group. On top of their already, like, Lava Lashes and Burning Embers and shit like that. It could work. Just be a group of full Magicka DKs. I see you coming up here. Lay out the carpet for you. These people strangely do a lot of damage. This makes me miss having just a little jump ability. I can't remember its name off the bat. Because I use it so rarely. It's only really good in a PvP setting. That and leveling if you're like incredibly impatient. Oh, look at that. 600 HP. Thank God, then you can start getting affected by the extra damage. So is there another red dot on the bar? Nope. There he is. Welcome back. Oh shit. Sure, let's just get them down as soon as humanly possible. Okay, good. None of them are planted yet. I knew you were fucking back here, you bitch. Here, we'll just passively kill you. So that's the issue with these mobs, is that if you don't kill the next one coming up while you're killing the one that's mega shield stacked, it'll just be like an infinite loop of them being on their little high horse, unable to really die. Oh shit, we're already on the final boss round. Did we just passively kill that one guy? Okay, I guess we did. See, this is the one boss fight it doesn't really work well on. Unless you have like Eye of the Storm or some shit. I'm pretty sure we can just burn this guy and call it good. So that we're passively killing those mobs too, so none of them even getting rooted. It's beautiful. Can we kill this guy in under a minute? Yes, we can. Fuck yeah, that's really good. Like, first time I did this fight, this one gave me a lot of trouble. First time I did it. But just stacking some Radiant AoE and you're good. Don't even have to worry about... This arena is actually surprisingly easy on this guy. I feel like I would have a lot of issues trying to kite mobs. But it doesn't seem to work... What the fuck am I trying to say? Doesn't seem to really become too much of an issue. One issue, though, that you do encounter is these little guys. Since you're not a stamina character, you can't just, like, infinitely bash these guys. So you just kind of have to burn them. Yeah, so your bullshit Frost Breath does not hurt me. It's beautiful that Elambris can prematurely proc on mobs like that. It's only the melee wolf person. Let's see how fast we can burn her. Oh, Elambris proc twice. God, she just kept on healing and blocking. She even blocked 15,000. Was that the... I'm guessing that was the... The alt? Can't kill me. Oh, the werewolf's back. Oh, troll, what the hell? You're not a werewolf. What am I smoking? Woozin, welcome. How you doing? Get out of here with your ice pillar. Can you even kill those? Because even with all this radiant AoE damage, the ice pillar is still up. Guess it needs a direct light or heavy attack. Here, let's try to get rid of this Frost Atro as soon as possible. Here, why don't you just come over here? Thank you. Look at that. Troll's being super nice for us right now. It's actually kind of nice being on the opposite side because then you can just lay that down and have him slowly passively die to you. Telling us to cleanse. Bullshit. Is there an archer behind us or something? Jesus Christ, why am I running so slowly? Poison arrow with the poison debuff. Does that slow you down? Oh, thank you, troll. You're making this super easy for me. Look at that. These two didn't even have time to spawn. Hey, where are you going, troll? On me again. Thank you. Twice in a row. I'm not sure if the extra defensiveness of having an Ember Shield chest is actually valuable, but I think it's working out nicely. This person's super strange when it comes to our ult. Like, our ult does a phenomenal amount of damage to her. So it, like, procs her halfway there. Oh, thank you. Trying to be a cheeky fucking thing. Come on, come on, come on, come on. See, now you're not working with us. So now we just have a burn phase right now. Either we burn her or we're done. We can just go defensive at this point. Defensive, defensive, we're fine. Beautiful. Hey, Winterborn hat. Fuck. Okay, I swear, out of all the Winterborn, we've gotten a single piece of Winterborn. It's the fucking reinforced hat. That's a joke. I can't imagine how many times you had to do vMA to get a full set of Winterborn Divines. Because that's really the only way you can accurately test its DPS output on a proper scale. Yeah, get over here, you little bug. Is their food about to run out? Eh. I think we're good. So far, we've done vMA for a grand total of 27 minutes, and we're on the spider round. I know some people have been able to get to like the fire round in about 27 minutes. So in this situation, the person would have done an extra 2 rounds in the time I've done these. Atronach is such a bitch. He's just large ass AoEs. Let's throw this over there. I just wish the AoE on that was a little bit larger. Or if you got more of an aerial view when you started casting that. Because I swear this shit is super awkward. Imported for your entertainment in tonight's Thunderdome. He's like a very unenthusiastic announcer for like WWE. Like, I know you hate your job and all that. You don't have to make it sound like you do. Are these guys just super tanky, or is my DPS just really that low? Here, let's just cast her ult to get rid of ya. Ah, such a beautiful ult to use. And it'd be really great in a sword and board DK, I feel like in PvP. Just with that, like, 2-piece with an extra Flame Lash build, and you have that in your back bar. Oh my god. Your DPS would have to be stupidly high. Or at least you'd be really well off for PvP. Because from what I understand, the Eye of the Storm ultimate in PvP is just wreaking havoc. Like, its single target damage potential is phenomenal. It's your shining moment, you bright stars. stack them shields. If we could finish this place without having to warrant another use of our food buff, I think that would guarantee us at least a spot on the weekly. Look at none of the particle animations went off. Let's get out of here. Stop you, fancy little shit. Alright, we almost got him. There we go, beautiful. Oh shit, spiders are back. Also, welcome to Jabba. Or DJ Abba, however you pronounce your name. Oh, you bitch. Hey, look at this guy, just came right around here. You know, that actually might have helped us. Because for some reason this guy keeps on missing us. Or at least it sounds like he's missing us. There's no, like, animation or sound going on for him hitting us. So, like, all we can tell is that our shield is going down. Let's not bring it over to that. Oh god, I hate these fucking things. Your constant stuns. Jesus Christ, with all these people joining up all of a sudden, it makes me feel like I'm actually doing something. I feel legitimate. The hell, he was charging up that fucking wrecking blow from across the map. Is he trying to do a macro slice? Good job, Robble. I see you, fucking spider in the background. Don't you dare. Oh god. 2 of these bastards. I'm almost tempted to throw down the Atronach. Okay, okay. We think we're doing good. God damn it. And watch this be the final round. Fuck! It is the final round. You need to get out of here. There we go. Beautiful. We still have that spell breach on them. Our DPS is super fucking low single target. So we can't really utilize this to the best of our ability. But we can try. Our radiant damage at least will be able to allow us to kill these random mystic NPCs that follow along. The only thing we have to worry about her is this NPC, this little boss, one-shotting us. Yeah, you can come over here. That'd be absolutely phenomenal. I would have no issue with you doing that. Oh my god, how do we live past that? That is stupid. Okay, we win. Also, welcome Anakin and Beamish. First time viewers. Alright. Like, does this place just hate the idea of Divine's gear at all? Let's see, we got Infused, Reinforced. We got like 3 Reinforced and Reinforced. Oh my god. To be fair, Divine's is 1/8 of the loot table. So getting a full set of Divine Winterborns would take us so many fucking runs. And the thing is that there's very few sets that can actually properly utilize it. Unless you go full Destro with an Ice Staff, you're gonna have a very hard time. But I can see it working. That was a bad idea. Why did we stay in that? Yeah, just keep coming running after us. So you can just passively die and get imploded. Nice. Oh, you're an asshole. Here, we'll just melt you down for us. As you become impervious to damage, thank you. Oh, we'll give you 5 brownie points, you at least tried. Oh, that was a beautiful time for him to die. Because now the arena's cleared. Oh, good, they're right on top of each other. Hello! Oh god. I think all of them got imploded at the same time. Ah, you bastard. You know what I thought would be a good idea at some point would be to stay in the pools at all times during this fight. Because, you know, hey, it guarantees you don't have to worry about any of the poison. Because if you get poison, you'll be instantly cured. And, you know, poisons don't often spawn inside the pools because, you know, it'd be kind of a bullshit thing. But if you just stand in the pools while that's all going on, I think they start spawning on top of you in multiple amounts. So it ends up actually, like, working against you and you start getting a shit ton of poison on you. But I still want to try this with a DK with an infinite build. Just running Inferno and having it on 100% with this tenacity build. That would work. I feel like it would work. 2D Sprinkles. Yeah, welcome, interesting name. I'm surprised they wouldn't allow that past authentication. Awesome. I think this is the most people have had in this chat room in ages. Oh, fuck. You seriously just need to die if it wasn't constantly slowed here. Thank fuck. Okay. We will eventually get here. Thank God. Okay. That'd be something I can never do on my stamps orc. Welcome, TG. How you doing? Nice, nice. Okay, so far, smooth sailing. This was where we accidentally died, I think, last time. Or was it on the boss? I think it was on the boss. Like, our Radiant AoE damage actually worked against us. And killed the... one of the... I can't remember, it was like Thunder Mage or some shit like that. Like 2 Elambris procs right on top of the mage, even though they were the boss was by far the most prominent thing that needed to die there. You're funny. Trying to spawn that on top of you. Oh god, all of them just instantly spamming their arrows right on top of each other. Let's see, hopefully that can kill them all right there for us. Yeah! Got him. Just get in there, troll. Just get nice and snuggly, and then I can use that radiant AoE damage to kill you both. Nice. It's working for us, it's working. Alright, this is going to be a little bit sketchy. Like, I'm almost tempted not to use Boundless Storm. Because that will mess us over using Boundless Storm. Especially when those mages come out. Like, those guys will severely mess us up. We can't even use our fucking heavy attack. Because the mage is so close. It's actually starting to hit that mage too. Okay. Now we're good. Oh my god. That's some beautiful numbers right there. Not really. 14,000 is fucking shit. But we're still alive. That's the only number that matters. Please don't tell me the mages spawn. Thank fuck, okay. %, are we able to burst him down? Nah. Let's not risk it. Okay, okay. Okay, we're good. Didn't kill her. Okay, thank God, okay. So now we got out of that round perfectly unscathed. It's looking like we're gonna get a flawless run. As long as we don't die on the last boss due to some bullshit reason, we're Gucci. Just gotta check on... You know, let's just get everything maxed out so it doesn't go out halfway through the fight. Just a little bit of premature preparation. Never hurts, never hurts. Although it kills me more than anything in this fight. Like, this arena I rarely die in unless the mobs start glitching out. If they don't glitch out, then you're fine. Like, these mages do have the tendency to just randomly start not rendering in the right places. So you actually can't use abilities on them unless you're actually pointing it to the place where they are technically supposed to be, but aren't actually showing up. That's not too much of an issue on a ranged character or a person with a charge. Because the ranged ability will automatically go to where the person is, or the charge will take you right to where the character is, and then knocking the person down will re-render her properly. Beautiful. Don't nearly have as much healing as compared to our Stamstork, but our defensiveness attributes outweigh it tremendously. I don't know why I keep on reapplying these buffs. Beautiful. I think with all the lightning staff abilities and all of my radiant AoE, I think I do about as much damage as Endless Hail. With all things considered. Eventually that thing will fucking proc. But just stop getting knocked back. Fuck. You know, you don't have to be so mean. Shit, our gear is broken. I would think, considering we haven't died, that our gear would be perfectly fine. Hey, Sucker, helmet's almost broken. What is that? You're smoking crack. I guess it just means gear in general is about to break. I think I should be able to last through this fight. I mean, on top of that, we're wearing Ember Shield. It's not like our gear... It's not like our gear is carrying us through this fight. Maybe if we're wearing Burning Spell Weave with... Oh god, NPC stop glitching. My ping is 330. Come on, not this shit. It's alright, we're gonna need to get you first before we can get the Lurcher. Yes, 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 come along now. And we're good. I would say that doing vMA is not nearly as bad as it was a couple of weeks ago. Although I bet if I turned to my shader mod, it'd probably go back to being shit instantly. Yeah, stop your shit. No one wants to see your magic card tricks. And I said that he was improperly rendered off, so he's actually to the side a tad bit. But just imagine that, but greatly exaggerated. Fuck. Can't do English right now. And then you get a situation where you're on a melee character trying to do Bloodthirst on a mage that's actually across the map. But you don't know that, because it won't fucking tell you. Until after the person is done casting their massive damage AoE spell on you. That one, she used to kill me like a couple of times. Because her cleave would either be spammed or just something wonky would go on and she'd be able to do just an insane amount of DPS. Like, she does more DPS than the boss. Like, if you get inside of her Dragon Knight standard, oh my god. Good fucking luck trying to live past that. Let's see if we can get the mage to run all the way over here. No! He's going to cast it from across the fucking map. I really don't care about the fire Atronachs. The hell, why aren't you casting the ability? Thank you. I see that she's just spamming that fucking cleave. I'm not sure if that's an intended mechanic. Yeah, this fight will take us a little bit longer. We did mess up that first little section. Hey, got a champion point. Now we're at 503. Or sorry, 703. Like, if the guy gets over here all the way... Oh, beautiful, thank you. Because then we can just pretty much ignore him. He'll just die to the radiant damage of that ult. Ah, such a beautiful ult. I got no strings on me. You can fuck off. I would actually probably be doing better If I actually remember to put Breach on her. Don't you dare fucking cast that now. There we go. We probably need to kill her now, but we didn't charge our ult up quite right. And now we get this situation where you get that huge amount of AoE damage. A little bit slower than I would have liked. Oh, fucking! You gotta be kidding me. Right. Of course, the one thing that gets us. I'm curious, was anything actually broken? Yeah. Well, everything's broken now. Alright, well that was just an hour of my time. That's not much. Let's go again. Oh, fuck yeah. Because no one really needs to do anything. We just need to fucking get this done. And the thing is, we had the stamina to break through, and then I could instantly cast my shield, and I would have been fine. I would have been fine. But just that slight delay. And you're not able to cast it right before the auto attack gets you. We'll get it next time. We'll be fine. We are fine. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about selling these. But defeating some of the most dangerous foes. That's for doing the veteran dungeons or whatnot. Let's see, do we actually need any of these? Permafrost. Who would ever use Parabellum? Like, it was like a that much damage shield every 15 seconds as opposed to not taking damage for 15 seconds, then I could see that being good. Otherwise, there's no situation I could see that actually being useful in. Like a whole whopping 2 scenarios. And no way we're gonna be using that at any time. A powered infallible Aether Greatsword. Can't get any more useless than that. Hey, Adrian Tusk, I'll take that. Let's see, anything else? Enchantments, maybe? No, we're good. Alright, let's do another hour of this. And I can imagine, like, I'm doing this for leisure at this point. I can imagine somebody who has to do this for 10, 15 hours or so just to get a great sword or great axe that has a decent trait on it, like, doing that. I would absolutely hate doing this. But for PvPing, it's almost an absolute necessity. Thank God we never PvP, though. For the shits and gigs. Well, I'm just waiting until Monday rolls around, and then we get this on Monday. We can start just blasting through that. Oh, it'll be so nice. As we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 new people enter this chat. And I think that's pretty good. Pretty solid. Although all of them have left. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. How the hell? I thought it left here. Apparently it does not. What do I have to do to reset vMA? I abandoned the quest. Maybe you gotta switch it over from veteran to normal to veteran again. That usually does it. We should have plenty of time. See what not happens. Alright, now let's see if this works. One last run before we're good. Otherwise, I think we'll just go back doing our dailies for dungeons and Undaunted and shit. I'm actually not sure what do we actually need from Undaunted nowadays. Besides getting divines and, you know, and all the head pieces and all the shoulder pieces, of course. But do we actually need anything? I think if you wanted to, we could do any build. At least in a roughened state. Is this still the normal run, or is this a... So I abandoned the quest here.
The way you defeated those Argonians was so baronial.
Glad to be here. Welcome. Alright, please don't tell me it's still... Oh my fucking Christ. Alright, whatever. For some reason, it is not resetting us. The fuck? Do we have to like wait a day or something, or do we have to actually complete it in order to entirely reset it? I don't have to fucking do it to reset it, but it looks like I might have to. I think it'll just be faster than trying to subtly or second-handly trying to reset this. Fuck it, we'll do it. We still need to get a sharpened lightning staff. That would increase our damage somewhat. Be a lot better than having a charged. Okay, a plebeian every time we try to link it. And so look, yep, he's no longer giving the quest, so yep, he must not be giving us anything. Like, I thought your progress was saved to the quest, so if you abandoned the quest, left it, switched it, it would have completely been resetted. I'm currently a Sork, but I'm not using a typical crushing shock. Using 17 different shields. Mine's a heavy attack build, which is absolutely terrible to use. But you know, it's working out decently well. If we had 90 FPS with a solid 80 ping, we'd be beyond phenomenal. Oh, look at that. 60 damage. Nearly half of the person's fucking HP. God, look at that. Yep, see, this person right now is actually not there. Yep. He's right over there. I'm currently running 5-piece Ember, 2-piece Elambris, and 3-piece Infallible Aether with the Lightning Staff. So it's not that typical build. Although I did run that on my DK, he runs 5-piece Elegance, 5-piece Infallible Aether, and his damage output is super nice. I will eventually get you, bastard. You know, I think that actually worked out for us in the bend. Because now we get our ultimate up. Of course, we always need to get that 3-piece Slayer buff. That's 5% extra damage. See, why we couldn't have that last time? Fuck! Let me guess. Robust. Why? Smart loot drop. My ass. Can't even get 5-piece. And Maelstrom Arena, getting Training and Prosperous should be completely out of the table. I think it actually is out of the table. But I get reinforced like a motherfucker. And since we can't restart this dungeon, we're gonna have to complete it. Even though I don't want to at this point. I'm being dragged through the coals, my nuts hanging out. Jesus Christ, that freaking shield guy was glitching out like crazy. He was just skipping. Like a wrecked. How many runs have I completed on this guy? This would be my second run. I completed multiple runs on other characters. So I'm already well versed with this place. I think on my Stamstork I've maybe done it like 6 times. On my Templar I've done it at least 3. And this guy has to be a second time. But we're having really good success with this build. Oh, you should see it. At points in time, I would get random spikes to 300. And I have no idea why. I'm thinking it's my ISP. Because my ISP recently has been buggy as shit. You should see it at like 3 in the morning. I think my ISP starts throttling its services at nighttime. Because, you know, no one's using it at nighttime. At random points in time, my download speeds will drop down to about 2 per second. My upload speeds will just absolutely die. So, like, trying to do anything at that point in night, it's just hard as hell to actually do anything. Oh, you bastards! Stunned me right as I was casting that. I think the only reason why I like Ember Shield so much is that it works well with the Elambris, and it's nearly up 100% of the time. Of course, when you have Ember Shield active, you can't try to reapply it, so it doesn't refresh its own duration. If it did do that, it would be phenomenally better. Just have a constant little extra bit of AoE up. It would basically be like having the old fashioned Inferno. You can't kill me, you bastard. Hello, welcome. My nick was already taken. Your nick. Who was it taken by? With the penis snatches? Beautiful, alright. I think even though we've like rage quit this place twice, we actually might have a better score in the end. Because we didn't accidentally use a sigil. Because on that spider stage, we accidentally popped a sigil of defense, trying to throw the acid grenade. Which didn't even land in the first place. So that cost us, I think, like 7,000 points for us. We're at a nice clean 3,700 at this point. And if we do this round perfectly... No, you bastard. Right, now we're going to give you our full attention. As you take 0 fucking damage. There we go, a die for us. That'd be a fantastic thing. And I'm curious whether or not I should do a DPS test to find out whether or not Elambris does more damage than Valakut Scoria. Like, how many mobs do you have to have in order for Valakut Scoria to do less DPS than Elambris? Because it seems Elambris, with like 2 or 3 mobs, like if a boss spawns a constant 2 or 3 mobs, your damage will be phenomenally higher. At least single target wise on the boss. Fucking Tubby Lumpkins over there. Just gotta get right next to her. It actually might be better for us to be on our DK with the Elegant plus Infallible Aether combo. Because we don't have to go straight up right next to a mob in order to actually get the extra damage through our... Get our extra damage through... What is it? Boundless Storm and Ember Shield. We actually do more single target DPS with that build. You get about an extra... Ooh... How many DPS? We usually pull like 19,000 to 20,000 single target with that build. Oh, shit. Ready here for you. I guess we can just do a normal rotation for you. If we can kill you before you go enraged. Look at that. God, that is a messy situation right there. You know, a heavy attack build, it strangely was appealing for me for so fucking long. And with all the gear sets out there designated for heavy attacks, and with all the things designated for heavy attacks, you have plenty of sets that increase your heavy attack damage, but they're all so bad. Seriously, Elegant Lining, Infallible Aether, and Ember Shield are the only things that are good. Sergeant is terrible, Morkolden is terrible, Mavi Infernal is absolutely garbage. Is the AoE strong? It is fairly strong, because it does pretty much 100% of your lightning damage to 2 people around you. So you end up just doing a stupid amount of damage. Oh, you cunt. I got a bash, thank you. Okay. You need to die, like, right now. Up to these portals. Single targets like this, we tend to do very little damage. Throw the elements of stability on. Keep on running. Well, my max magicka is like, what is it? It should be roughly 40,000, but my spell power is like 2,100. Like, your overall spell power will be lower. Although, if I wasn't a Khajiit, your max magicka and spell power should be slightly higher. Being a Khajiit does not help you out a whole lot. As long as he doesn't get that, we're good. I swear to God. Seriously, this person just needs to die. Alright, thank fuck. Here we go. Oh, you cock. This happens every time. He just spawns right on top of his next little golden garb bullshit. Woo! Got it. Thinking of running a Wood Elf as a Magicka just because I was too lazy to level a High Elf. Yeah, I didn't really care because I made a lot of these characters before the racials were changed to actually be impactful. Hey, we got a Battle Axe infused. Nice. It's nice and useless. Because one, we don't really run these. Alright. Was that worth it? No. We get it though. Alright, so let's take a look at our stats. Oh yeah, our Magicka is 33,000. What am I smoking? It wasn't that high. We got Thief, so we get the extra spell critical. We strangely have a lot of weapon critical as well. Nearly 50% on a Magicka build. And our regens are, yeah, as you can see, abysmally low. But we do have a little bit of higher spell resistance. Thinking about changing this over to Tenacity. Because we can't really use health recovery very much. So we might as well just throw it in Tenacity. Got Thumridge up. You can take out everything out of Resilient. Throw it into Quick Recovery, we could do that. I'm not sure how successful that would be. I'm thinking about doing it. Because I just get a shit ton extra healing. Or damage over time effects. It's usually just large AoE attacks. Like, a lot of people suggest just to max this out. Because very rarely do you die from a heavy attack or something like that. So just max out Elemental Defender. Get reduced cost and spell and tumbling. It's fairly basic. I don't know, I was just trying to get the extra 30 here so we get the 12% spell critical. Without that, we basically have the same amount of weapon damage. Or weapon critical and such. Alright, so I think our score there is just shit. We had like 470,000. Five Elegants and 5 Nobles Duelist. I'm not sure about Nobles Duelist per se, because you might have a low uptime on that. Running Infallible Aether will probably be your best bet, because when you're running Lightning Staff, The Infallible Aether thing is constantly up, so that's 5% extra damage. And then get that Minor Slayer bonus, so that's an extra 5% on the 8%, so that's, you know, grand total of 13% base damage increase, which is phenomenal to have. And on top of that, Elegant also not Elegant, Infallible Aether also gives you an extra 938-ish damage on your fully charged heavy attack, which is every tick of your lightning staff. So again, it does give you out quite a bit. That didn't cancel it, right? Good. It's just very hard to find anything that's good for a heavy attack build. Light attack you might have a little bit better because you have slightly more options. Like at one point I thought about running Shalador's Curse, but I realized that was only like, what, 1,000 health per light attack at the 50% HP mark, which 500 health every light attack, that's basically 1,000 health per second. You would have more success just running something generic like Willow's Path, because you get more HP. And at that point, you won't even have to spam the light attack. Yeah, just got the Secession Necklace. Don't need that. Alright, let's do this again. This time, flawless. I think I might have to log out. I think then we'll get out of here. Oh yeah, the Arc... There's no point in running that set either. If there's any set that gives you, like, stamina or magicka back based on your heavy attacks or some shit, there is no point in running those. Because for one, it's an overkill, and two, it really limits your rotation. Like, unless you have absolutely horrible regen, you can try to throw an Archmage, but there's generally no need for it. Especially in a PvP setting, because very little people can actually get off a full heavy attack. I mean, Lightning Staff and Resto Staff are the only ones that can actually get off a heavy attack, and that's because they're undodgeable. And also, welcome, Nickelfer. See, we got a bunch of Ember Shield and Elegant pieces in here. This was before they actually went to the base model. We did get this last time, so I'm kind of excited about that. But there's not really a whole lot we can try. Oh, yeah. I was thinking about trying, instead of having... Oh, yeah, this will be a cheeky thing to do. But see, we got Ice Heart Guys. And that's a Light Divines, which is super good for our build, because since we're running a 5-piece Ember Shield, we have 2 heavy pieces, so we have to have a light shoulder and a light head. Otherwise, we'll lose a shit ton of spell penetration. So we put that in there. Where's the shoulder? I think the shoulder's in there as well. Ice. Yeah, so we got the Epaulets already. Oh yeah, this we can just toss that out. Beautiful. Was it Ice Furnace? It was Ice Furnace, okay. Yeah, see, Ice Furnace, okay. So I was right. That would be a good on a DK build with... A DK build running a staff build with Winterborn. You'd be able to do somewhat decent damage with that. Although I'd still have to try to get other sets for that. Which character has it? I'm trying to think of it. Oh yeah, this one. He's the crafter. What add-on do I... What is it? Can't remember the name. I think it might be Advanced Filters or something like that. It's really useful, especially when you start having 240 inventory slots with 170 inventory bank. I think it's Advanced Filters. Yeah, it's Advanced Filters. Super useful once you start getting up to the 100+ inventory space. Alright. Light Ice Heart. Let's just unlock that. Because unless you unlock it, you won't be able to improve it. We're going to try running that on our build. Oh, thanks for the follow. Ballin', ballin'. Sorellis, thank you for the follow. Dang it, I should have really made it so that it did the chicken strip scream. That was the one I was really hoping for, because I just made that a while ago. It's absolutely obnoxious, but it's hilarious to me. Let's see if I can test it. I'm going to close that for a hot second. So fucking stupid. I love it. Chickens.
What it's become. Why is this fucking safe zone here to begin with?
For some reason... Oh god. I only clicked it once. What the hell happened? Did I just allow the gates to flood? It did show Sorellis just followed. How's it going, man? I think I used to run some stuff back in the day with Lone Wolf help. Might have. The guild has gone through so many members. Anyway, welcome back. I've been a part of so many guilds that have died and been reborn, then die again. It's hard to keep track of all the people. But welcome back. Shit, we already have 100 Dregwax again? Jesus Christ. I mean, let's refine all of this. Let's see if we can get the Dregwax back already. We have so much look at all this crap. My name is Pet. But welcome back. I don't know, maybe Miss Biz remembers you. I think we moved to a Discord now. The guild doesn't talk very much. Not in Discord, but they type a lot. Absolutely... How would I say ravenous about typing? Texting warriors. Why do we have so much rawhide? Like, we're never going to be able to use this much. I mean, we haven't made a medium leather or medium armor character in ages. It's all been mages or tanks. We've already gone through all of our spurts with all those medium armor wearers. Also, welcome Hecton Legend. I think that's our second Dregwax. Our third Dregwax. I think we actually might have already gotten back all of our Dregwax. Nah. Okay, we got 4 pieces back. That's not bad. Still by far our worst offender is we don't have nearly enough tempering alloys. Which is strange considering we never run heavy armor. So we should just have an absolute stockpile of this shit. Well, no, we got fucking nothing. Oh yeah, you could probably still help her out. Oh yeah, God.
The name of the Scarlet King.
The Scarlet King. God no, Vindsvept, stop that. It is so overdramatic. It's in the last 5-second advertisements. She'll definitely remember you when she actually does her streams. I think right now she's really concerned though with mostly maintaining her YouTube channel. God, we've gotten like 3 tempering alloys. Getting her YouTube channel and maintaining that is probably a prime concern for her. Because she's been pumping out content for that channel. I think that we got wood. Let's refine all of that. This we definitely never use. I think, how much of the golden stuff do we have? 175. We nearly have double of the golden resins on wooden as opposed to any other thing we have here. Still looking for that sharpened either lightning staff or inferno staff. Any staffs, really. Because I think right now we only have a sharpened ice staff, which will be good if I ever do that fire ice build. Oh, I guarantee my DPS on that will be garbage. I mean, trying to run pet builds, your DPS is going to just be in the shitter. Because your pets themselves do so little. On top of the AI being so wonky. And it's everything. Yeah, 58 tempering alloys. I don't think we'd be able to do a full set of gear with that many tempering alloys. Alright, just gotta make sure that Ice Heart is still in the bank. Ice. Luck. Beautiful. Look at that, both divines. Oh, that is so just visually stunning to look at. Definitely could use that. I'm thinking about it because that would give us an 8,000 damage shield for us every once in a while. So that will jack up our DPS ever so slightly. And it works well with Ember Shield and Boundless Storm. It'll look real nice. The DPS on it's going to be abysmal. Because literally everything out DPS is Ice Heart. Like, even probably Troll King out DPS is Ice Heart. The defensive attributes of it are probably just troll worthy. Ice Heart. Let's try it. Entirely golded out. It does increase our spell penetration, or our critical too. Yeah, I see 8,600 damage. Not a bad shield. And you're able to nearly keep that up 100% of the time too. It's good for Maelstrom Arena in the sense because it has all of that defensiveness to it. And defensiveness is naturally going to work better in Maelstrom Arena. Raw damage tends to work better too, so running Valkut Scoria might be even better for us. Tell me about it. Fucking, I just refuse to grind for all of those item sets because most of them are just stat boosters as is. So, most people don't even care. So I just stopped grinding. I mean, after grinding for maybe City of Ash and Sanctum Ophidia, I was burnt out on grinding for ages. Let's find out. I accept your challenge. I've already done it 20 times, but I'll do it again. I just want to see how well this works. Our Radiant AoE damage will be a little bit better, though, around our character. That's whenever it procs. Because the thing does have a very low proc chance. And with every single mobs here with their insanely high damage. 23,000. You can't kill us. Oh, it's beautiful. I don't tend to use other people's builds. Mainly just because I feel like at that point, the game kind of gets stale for you. Like, if you're using other people's builds, I feel like the control and creative aspect that's lent to you from being, you know, the main character of a game is kind of worn away in a sense. And on top of that, I don't think it actually promotes a whole lot of thinking for a lot of people. Unless you're trying to look at it purely from an educational perspective. Because when it comes to a lot of builds, people just go with the build and don't try to learn the deeper mechanics of it. But I think if you try to make your own build, it like forces you to think, and then at that point you start making good choices. And again, on top of that, whatever works for you as well. A lot of the higher end DPSs just tend to run the same, you know, dual wield bow build. You know, constant rotation, rapid strikes into poison injection, into rapid strikes, into whatever the hell you need. Not my shtick. Yeah, see, look at this. We're basically super defensive right now. Y'all fuckers can't break my shields. And with a little bit of extra tenacity, I think we'll be good. Yeah, so look at our solid 9,000 DPS per second. Oh my god. That's such a joke. And see, the thing is that Ice Heart is continuously being broken by these guys' damage. Just stand right inside that. Ignore mechanics. So that's why Elambris might be better than running Ice Heart. Well, I mean, unless you start getting up to the upper echelon of builds, generally it's just you run Twiceborn. Because Twiceborn has absolutely the best scaling, especially with a proper trial group with proper buff rotation. The damage numbers you can pull is stupid. Like, oh, I pulled 55,000 DPS. It's like, fucking Christ, how do you do that? Yeah, let's go for your Lambris. I could definitely gold out the shoulders, because the shoulders themselves are Divine's Light, which is best in slot for me. I think running a Lambris though is just better for the damage. This fight, it's actually not terribly good though. It's gonna leave a scar. Yeah, if I could break my shield, that would leave a scar. I think with a lot of what it comes up down to builds too is whether or not you have the right gear. Because having a full set of Divine's gear as opposed to having maybe, say, a full set of Infused gear, like the DPS numbers are just ridiculous how much they sway. Especially in trials. Thank you for stopping by, H2O Freak. We'll see you soon. It's not really a whole bunch of grinding, it's more like we're just trying to get our flawless vMA, and if we can do that, I'll be a happy camper. Because the real grinding will come out next Monday, when the Orsinium event comes out, and you just get double weapon drops. Fuck yeah. Hey, if you can pull 40,000 DPS, by all means, keep doing what you're doing. A lot of it also comes through knowing the proper build, having a sense of keeping it all very smooth with rotation-wise. Like, if you're able to go and properly chain all of your abilities together, gear does not matter a whole bunch. That's not the main factor, but definitely with a proper gear setup, you'll be doing a lot more damage. You won't expect somebody with a more Colden gear setup to pull 40,000 DPS, but they could probably pull 20,000. And they got a really nice build. This build is mostly more geared towards just completing vMA as opposed to doing it in an expedited process. Beautiful. I think there's some guy in my Malakath Trousers guild who can pull up to 55,000 DPS. Stupid. I mean, I can pull those numbers when there's like 5 or 6 mobs around and I start using my just Radiant AoE to start killing them all. That's when I can start pulling those insane numbers, but pulling those naturally? Like, hell fucking nah can I do that. There we go. Let's try to melt you down. I think having a full set of Ember Shield that has Arcane Rings, I'd probably do a little bit more damage. Just having the extra 3,000 HP, never terribly useful in most situations. Rarely is there a situation where I can say, you know, having the extra 3,000, 4,000 extra HP saved my life. Because most one-shot mechanics do like 30,000 damage. So trying to just stack past it is insanely hard. Can't kill me. Oh yeah, getting those double Adlambris procs on him. Just keep on melting. You can come over here too. Hey, so look at that, they're just all starting to continuously turtle. Ah, you bastards. Just die already. Give in. And you're dead. Beautiful. I wonder if you could actually kill those guys if you had like Shield Breaker or some shit like that, which bypasses shields. That would be sweet as hell to see. Divines, divines. Why is it reinforced? I swear, this is like my 5th piece of Winterborn that I've gotten in reinforced. I haven't gotten it infused or anything else, just reinforced. Swear to God. Do you want some more reinforced gear, kiddies? You'll really fucking love it. Ooh, we only got 12 minutes left on that food. I think we'll be able to definitely get the flawless run this time. I'm feeling good about it. I mean, because we had it down at nearly perfection at that point in time. I mean, we finished the boss, the hardest boss in the entire area, without dying once. Just getting the proper chain off with regards to ultimate. Like, you want to have the ultimate ready for when the not frost guy. I've had a hard time thinking in the middle of this. But when it comes to the main boss, you want to have your Destro ult right on top of that pillar. That last pillar, when she's right on top of it. So when it breaks, you don't have to worry about recasting it. You're just halfway through casting it, you break the pillar. And you start doing 50% of your health instantly. And then setting up for the next scenario like that too. That's why I'm kind of tempted to try a DK build where you run the Sword and Board Heroic Stash with the Shocks gear. And then maybe having like a burning spell wave on your back bar. Because then at that point you would have a crap ton of damage. And you'd be generating maybe like 10 ult every second. For some reason our Wall of Elements is not casting. There we go, you can just die on us. Thank you. Plenty of things for DKs I want to try. I think everybody nowadays is actually starting to run Burning Spell Weave as opposed to maybe Twice Born Star. Because apparently Burning Spell Weave is actually doing more damage than Twice Born or some other sets. Like if you use the Lava Lash build or something like that. Lava Lash with the Wall of Elements of Fire. I could see that being really high, because it's like, what, 600 spell damage? I'd be able to keep it up like over half the time. It's double of what Juliana's can pump out. Don't you dare fucking pull me. I know she's getting ready to do that pull. The hell was that for? She just kind of like stood there casting a shield or something. What the hell was that all about? You'll not live to end this day. Oh, you were the one that slowed me down. Okay. Cheeky little cunt. Oh, look at those damage numbers. 27,000 DPS single target. If I could only maintain that. Well, thank you for stopping by, Sorellis. Great to see you. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Beautiful. I'll take this as our staff. Nah, it's halfway. We're good. You know, it'd be kind of an interesting troll thing if they would do. Like, for the double drops on Orcidium event, half the drops would be an all ornate. So like a Winterborn would be you just get ornate gear all the time for no fucking reason. That would be awesome. I finally got my Destro, but it's a fucking Inferno Destro Ornate. That would actually be a brilliant troll, actually. Oh god, these mobs are skipping around like crazy. No, you're not gonna live here, dearie. Okay, you keep on readjusting your position. Nope. Don't even try. I think actually relocating the extra 40 points into that spell damage, or spell damage reduction, I think that extra maybe 10%, 15% spell damage reduction will definitely help us out, especially on that boss fight involving the Flame Bitch with that 30k damage, large AoE spread. Oh my god. Won't get one-shotted there anymore. I don't know why, it amuses me every single time that stun goes off. Because, you know, they're just getting damaged all of a sudden. You know the lightning staff is meant to stun them. But it isn't like, you know, you're getting paralyzed from all the damage. No, it's like you're getting, like, absolutely just punched in the chest as hard as humanly possible. Like a Bruce Lee style punch, just getting knocked on your ass. That's what it looks like. Yeah, if you had 50,000 HP, how the hell would you live past those Dwemer Spheres damage? Because those guys nearly fucking one-shot me, and I have 23,000 HP. If you have 7,000 less, oh my god. But they probably even kill them before they even spawn. Here, just come over here. But they just keep on roaming outside of the ultimate. Oh, you bastard. You're lucky I don't have my ultimate on me right now. %74%. Okay. Oh, thank God he died to an implosion. I think just going after the boss is better. Because we would kill these mobs passively. See, we killed him passively, didn't even have to fucking target him. I'm enlightened. I'm another plane of existence. There's no way I've done this boss fight for 32 minutes. That is a lie. But maintaining 15,000 DPS even with that wonky fight, I think it's pretty good. Fused. Okay, that's at least somewhat good. But I mean, why would you have permafrost on? You know, the thing is that permafrost is actually worse because there's actually a counter now. I think it's like Beekeepers or something that gives you like 1,200 health recovery at all times, not even including the other two sets leading up to it. So veteran Maelstrom Arena sets, even with their own niche, are now even being outplayed by other sets in the world. That is, oh god. Like, when they make item sets, do they even just look at any other item sets on the table? Because at this point, they honestly must not. Like, if they would notice, like, half the heavy attack sets in this game. Absolute garbage. Woo! Although, if you're trying to run a health recovery build, either as a tank or in PvP, know that most people are probably going to hate you. You can come over here, and that's what you're meant to do. I'm actually wondering if Repose actually does do a decent amount of DPS in itself. Because isn't it 7,000 damage every once in a while? So maybe like adding like an extra 100 DPS or so. Just wondering where that troll's gonna go. Alright, to the north, you say. Just melt everyone else. Ah, beautiful. The amount of experience you actually get from this place is really surprising. Like, when I hear stories of people trying to level their alts, they just do vMA, and they gain like 6 or 7 levels per full run. And I mean, doing a normal vMA, doing like a 30-minute run is not that hard. So the amount of actual experience you gain, I think would actually be able to beat grinding. God, you bastard, do so much damage. Oh, you bastard. Oh, thank fuck we got that in time. Oh, beautiful. Okay, we're good. So you need to die. That'd be great. I see you, little bastard. The Ice-Atronach's just on the other shoe. He's like, whoa, man, where'd he go? He's absolutely stoned. I don't know, can ice be stoned? I mean, they're as hard as stones. These are important life questions you gotta answer. This will be on your SAT. That one thing alone did fucking my entire shield. 15.6k damage. Come here, Borg. You're so beautiful, so tall and handsome. Oh my god, you look at that face. You look like my next mistake. I'm trying to remember, is it the web place after this, or was that weird acid place? Come on. The lightning staff is so finicky. Like, trying to weave with lightning staff is very difficult, because you have the temptation just to hold down left click, because that's what's generally what you're supposed to do. But actually doing that results in you not being able to properly weave, because your lightning staff will not automatically go back to, you know, its default of just heavy attacking. Say if you weave in your ultimate, it will stop auto attacking all in general. Just keep going around. You just need to die. I feel like if the werewolf was trying to feast inside the frigid waters, they should just be instantly killed. Because at that point, you're just asking to die. Yeah, there's no way you're gonna win there. Everybody was in that ultimate. The ultimate is just so fucking good. It's almost worth just to get Dragon for that. Reduce that alt cost down to like 180. It would be stupid, but I think it would actually work almost. I think relocating the CPs helps out a great deal. We sorry, sir. And I'm trying to remember. A guy last night who was here for like an hour and a half straight. I was asking for a gear set to be made to him, and I just told him, hey, you can just send me a mail and I'll do it. He never sent me anything. But I appreciated that he stayed around so long. I think he just left halfway through it. I think he forgot what he actually wanted. Oh my god. All that lightning is melting my freaking HP pool. Here you go. Over here, come on. I saw some Nightblade do this with a Swallow Soul plus a Maelstrom Ice Staff. I think that would almost actually be good in itself because you'd have the constant CC slow, so kiting would be phenomenally easy for you. But then you have the bonus of having the extra defensive capabilities of a heavy staff. I'm actually thinking about trying a heavy attack build for ice. When you have Ice Heart, maybe the shield enchantment on the weapon, weaving in heavy attacks or a shield between every single one of your heavy attacks. Like, you'd be able to have a really high shield count, like, pretty much consistently. In PvP, that might not work out so much, but in PvE as a tank, almost, I can see it working. I can see it working fairly well. Oh god. Nearly got killed there. Nice, so far, so good. It's only that flame bitch that's gonna give us issues. These intense focusing situations, they remind me a lot when I was first starting to stream, and there'd be days where I didn't feel like talking at all, but I felt the need to stream. So what I would do is that I would put a rolling banner that would say, I currently have my mic muted. If you are here and you want to talk, just let me know in chat. So it'd be something like that. It used to be... Obviously nobody would be in there because I'm fucking streaming League of Legends. A game that's oversaturated to hell already. But like you just have that little extra bit of like, are you even fucking trying mentality added on top of everything. Same can be said now. But probably to a lesser extent. You know, we probably want to stay there. We're definitely going to accidentally proc that pillar to go prematurely off. I think this is it. Okay, no, we're almost second to last round. So now you're all stickied. Shit. Fuck! Why was I just permanently whatever. No, I'm not doing this. I am so not doing this. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Just this random shit I'm dying to. Please just fucking kill me. I don't want to be here. Name it, I was called during combat. Fuck. Why did I die to that? The guy was nearly dead anyway. But he just uppercut me into like 7 of those lightning pools at once. Luck of the cards, I guess. Just all my stamina was drained at that point. I wonder if that was something for like, did I like block 2 attacks or something? Has to be a reason. Alright, so fucking the guy completed it with 55. Fuck off. Yeah, man, I could totally complete it with a score like that. Fucking wish. Getting that beautiful of a score. Alright, let's try this again. Conveniently enough, that is a picture of the ice round. And then we gotta go through the 30-40 minutes of all of that. How do people do this like 3, 4, 7 times in a row to get their battle axes? I don't know how they could do it. Like, you would have to be extremely driven or have the most active audience who is like, here, let me ask you a million questions to take your mind off this fucking tedious grind. Damn it, okay, so it's tomorrow when that happens. Alright, I think it's working. In game media. Audio just instantly cancels out all the music. Should be good music to make like a very nice emotional track to. Right my back. Let's see, hopefully this doesn't save again. There should just be a button or a command that you can type in that automatically clears it. Usually it's just like degrouping, taking off the quest, all of that. Nope! Do we have to complete it in order to fucking... Oh my god. How do I manually reset vMA? I don't want to spend another 30-40 minutes. Maelstrom Arena. fuck this place. Hey, now they're trying to restream. Nah, not doing that right now. Later though.